Hey, what's up, guys? Once again, sorry for the fog. My glass is a little cracked, but it's getting late anyway, and it's getting a little dark. Probably can't see because of that. However, y'all can hear me out there, and I just wanted to talk about part two of this Canelo. It's only fair if I talk about Canelo, I talk about JC Jr. Chavez Jr. And you know, they have a lot of similarities as far as the chin. You know, I'm starting to use that word, man. I learned that word from Facebook. He got a chin, like really, but he could take a punch. He's got thick skin. You know, most Mexicans do. I haven't seen a Mexican that don't. However, that's one part of the art, and so they both got that. That's a good thing because you know whoever have the advantage, either way is going to be a good fight because they both can take some punishment. But anyway, Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr. You know, the main thing about it is I believe he can show up for this fight. Why do I think he's going to show up for this fight? For all the people who don't know if he's going to show up, you know, because of his history, I think he's going to show up because when I saw him in Chavez, when I saw him in Triple G spar, you know, in the gym, you know that work they got on film where he sparred with Triple G. One thing I noticed, and you know they paid him, and you know they was getting some work for Triple G, and that would have been a name for him too. You know, he knew that we was gonna watch this one day and be able to say he sparred Triple G in comparison, contrast. However, I think he was up for that sparring match. He had some nice, comfortable composure, uppercuts. He was looking real good. He was looking relaxed, and you know the only thing stopped him from being the better of the two is Triple G is authentic also. So they both strong. They both got skill. They are both middleweights. Okay, now Canelo is not a middleweight. So that's kind of like a up and a down for him. Is it good? Because to see Canelo go from so small to so big, I still don't think this fight's going to happen. That's how big he is. But if it does happen, this is a modern day miracle for Canelo to actually come up at such a big weight, being as though he is so short and thick. So he got two things against him. He's slow because he's so thick. He got so much thickness on him that makes you slower. And he's short. Very short for his weight class. Those two things against him. Three is, like I said, he's a Mexican and he got a good chin. So I'm not. That's the thing that might be saving him to be completely humiliated. However, back on Chavez, you know, I think he can bring that. I think he could bring that, like I was saying. I think he can really come to this fight. I think he's going to show for this fight because the money's there and the popularity's there. And he got a lot riding on his back because of his father, honor, and all that. You know what I mean? So he going to show up. And, you know, what he going to bring to the table is great offense because Chavez at his best is a great offensive fighter because he grew up doing it. It's a natural instinct. And the reason we're not talking about him And the reason he's not so popular and famous right now is because he doesn't have the other half. Like a marriage, you need the other half, and that's that defense. He's lacking that department, so that's why he's not a great topic all the time, and he's not a favorite automatically for this fight. I think actually Canelo is the favorite for this fight. I don't see how, but I do see how, because his defense and offense is more in position. So yeah, just like I was explaining, Chavez Jr. is not getting all the credit he could get for growing up in this sport, and actually being an authentic applicator of this sport. He's not getting all the credit simply because he's not completely married. He's walking around with just one half, so you're never going to get the full credit if you're not married. You don't have that female and male. If you just by yourself, or if you're gay, you ain't gonna have that complete marriage. That was a joke. But nevertheless, Chavez is going to bring a lot of experience to this fight. Both of them, but Chavez grew up in this thing since he was born with a championship on his back, so, and his name, and so he's gonna hey, what's going on, big guy? I think he's gonna show up tonight, tomorrow night. But the problem is, I ain't gonna get into the problem. So Chavez is gonna show up. So let's count on that. Now, the good things about him is he's tough. He can take it. He's authentic in his offense. You know what I'm saying? I was watching him with Triple G. He was landing some smooth shots. He was relaxed, coming with some nice, accurate timing was good. So his offense is nice. But that ain't what it's about. It's about, can you take it upside your head, because Canelo's going to hit him. And it don't matter how big you are, your chin is the same size. But yo, let me get this stuff. I'll see y'all. Peace.